Eyewitness News, the Good Morning Show starts now.
6:33 right now. This is a live look from the weather stem camera at St. Mark's, where the lighthouse is right there.
Yeah, the lighthouse is blinking to help guide you in.
I know, because it is mighty dark out there still.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, the sun comes up a little after 7. Usually we've got some color in the sky at this point.
We do.
It's bright enough, but not on a day such as this one.
Yeah, yes, it's normally. Oh,
There's
some lightning.
We were holding that camera shot,
We're
waiting for it, hoping for some of that lightning.
Yeah. We're acting like it's fireworks or something. Ooh.
Happy Thursday, everybody. We've got a continuation of the weather we've been having. It's already busy down by the coast.
We see cloudiness and lightning already.
Yeah.
Poor Michelle can't even go to the beach with her
I wanted
family.
to go down to the coast, but every afternoon, rain, showers in the forecast.
Jeez.
Not your fault.
I just tell you about it. I don't create it. We're going to do more first day of school pictures. Thank you for sending them in, by the way. They're awesome. Love to see them.
Stick
we'll get
around
to that in just a couple of seconds. Let's talk about the weather out there first, and we will find some spots where there's going to be some lightning. Yep, I see showers, especially for parts of Taylor County. I see more when you get around the other side of Apalachicola through Panama City all the way over to Destin. So plenty of activity on radar early, and you can see these showers trying to lift to the north. Perry's starting to get wet. We've got more moving across Highway 19 and Highway 98 in parts of Jefferson County. It tried to get up near I-10. Hasn't really quite made it across I-10 yet. But there'll be some more showers in more spots as we go through our day. So we're going to be starting off this morning with clouds and showers in some spots, lots of clouds elsewhere, and temperatures in the low 70s. The rides home, I think, still really good chances for more showers. And today, because of all the clouds and showers, those top temperatures are going to struggle. Maybe some of the warmest spots to the far north, we've got a shot to get up near 90, but a lot of us are going to stay in the low to mid 80s. I will break down the full forecast in just a couple of minutes. Let's start off with some breaking news from overnight, where a man is shot this morning early on Tallahassee's west side. TPD telling us it happened on the 1500 block of Blountstown Street off of West Tennessee Street. TPD's Violent Crimes Unit is investigating. Right now, there's no word on the victim's condition or if there's a suspect. Now, according to our own internal records, this is the city's 80th shooting incident of the year. Now, taking a look at those stats for the year, of those 80 shooting incidents, we know of at least 67 victims, and 13 of the shootings are deadly. April was the city's worst month, with 22 shooting incidents.
In South Georgia, a sheriff is now in jail on alleged sexual battery charges. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation arresting Miller County Sheriff Rick Morgan yesterday morning. He's now facing charges of sexual battery and violating his oath. The GBI says the allegations stem from an incident that happened while the sheriff was on a 911 call July 26th. Morgan has been sheriff in Miller County since 2020.
And a South Georgia couple is arrested for allegedly embezzling more than $100,000 from businesses, including a Thomasville doctor's office. 50-year-old Justin Coons and 47-year-old Susan Coons of Boston arrested a week ago after investigation by the GBI. Now, they're both accused of theft. Susan reportedly worked at the business and is also charged with credit card fraud, computer invasion of privacy, and drug possession.
New this morning, the CDC reporting U.S. monkeypox cases doubling in less than a week. The CDC says more than 10,000 people have the virus as of yesterday afternoon. Less than 2 weeks ago, it was 5,000. Right now, Wyoming is the only state that hasn't reported any cases. New York having the most cases, followed by California and Florida. Back local, Leon County Commissioner Bill Proctor teaming up with FSU to discuss poverty and inequity in some of the county's poorest neighborhoods. The 32304 zip code has the highest poverty rate in Florida. The summit focused on issues like food insecurity, challenges facing new mothers, and disparities in employment and education. The summit touching on the need to provide mental health and social services in the community to stop both first-time and recurring offenders. The county also wants to lean on the university's research to help in constructing new policy.
Some of what our College of Medicine is doing right now in the community in the area of primary care and addiction is being in the community and to learn from residents and then tailoring approaches that bring the best, the local knowledge that residents bring, plus the scientific knowledge that's being developed at the university in conjunction with the larger scientific community.
Going forward, the commissioner and the provost say continued economic development, expanded healthcare resources, and anti-poverty initiatives are the key to turning things around in the 32304 zip code.
All right, turning to the economy. Now, we maybe have turned the corner on inflation.
Right now, economists say it's too soon to answer that question, though.
All right.
For more on this, we have Michelle Roberts.
Good morning, Rob and Lenitra. There is, with some experts, they're starting to sound hopeful about the situation, but there are new numbers out this morning behind that cautious optimism.
It feels like, we're going to get some better news here.
Some economists are starting to sound hopeful about prices in the U.S. going down.
Even though we got this cooling, ongoing pressures on food prices and gasoline prices, those could come back at any time.
Make that cautiously hopeful.
It's not going to be a straight line, I'm sure. There's going to be ups and downs and all arounds, and there's going to be disappointments, but I do think we're going to feel a lot better about inflation, a year from now.
New data shows the consumer price index didn't change between June and July. Gas prices continue dropping. A gallon of regular cost $4.68 a month ago. Now it's about $4. A vice president at Gas Buddy says that trend could continue, but it's hurricane season, so don't get too excited.
If we see any major storm, I would say a category 3 or stronger, targeting an area between New Orleans and Houston. Buckle up.
The oil prices are really key. It shows up most quickly with regard to gas prices, but it's going to show up in food prices.
Economists say cheaper diesel means cheaper shipping and eventually cheaper food, but the U.S. isn't there yet. Food prices went up between June and July, and overall prices are still much higher than a year ago, leaving some Americans struggling to buy necessities.
Our goal, and we think it is absolutely possible, is to lower prices and get to a point of more steady, stable growth.
Right now, experts are telling the public to keep comparison shopping for groceries. That puts pressure on manufacturers to stop raising prices. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, groceries cost too much.
It's tough
basically.
Right now out there.
Try feeding a 16-year-old boy.
Woo.
Let me tell you.
He probably eats a lot too.
All right, Michelle, thanks. Well, 6:41 now. If you live in Valdosta, be ready for an increase in your property taxes. The county assessor saying the increase comes from high-quality municipal services put in place by the city council. Overall, the increase is 3.37%. That comes out to about $14 on a $150,000 home. The county is hosting 2 public hearings on the increase next Wednesday at noon and 6 p.m.
Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Our radar pretty active this morning, and not just in a couple of isolated pockets. I'm seeing more showers in more spots, especially down near the coast, but we've got some showers in some of our northern sections too. North on Highway 27 up near Colquitt all the way up through Blakely, we've got some showers, and some of these are starting to shift maybe a little bit more towards the north and even east. We're still dry, Camilla and Spence and Bainbridge and Cairo, but some of the showers might find its way there as we go through the morning. Better chances for showers in more of our inland locations are going to be this afternoon. I don't see a lot along I-10, but get south of there down towards Highway 98, Highway 19 in parts of Taylor County, parts of Jefferson County, and now into parts of Wakulla County. I see some showers with some pretty decent lightning offshore. There's been quite a bit of activity not too far from the Dixie County coast, so all of this is going to contribute to more showers in more spots as we go through our morning, and the more showers we have, the more clouds we have, the more the temperatures are going to be impacted. There's 169 up in Homerville. Most everybody else between 70 and 75, which is right where temperatures are supposed to be this time of the day, this time of the year. It's not super breezy outside, but there's enough air moving where the fog really hasn't gotten all that thick. We had a couple of spots with some reduced visibility, but some of that around Perry, around Cross City is more to do with the rain than to do with fog. Now here's what it looks like, bigger picture, lots of clouds in our part of the southeast. It's not going to change, I don't think, anytime soon. So today, tonight, even still tomorrow, more cloudy than clear and more showers than not, but it doesn't mean it rains everywhere. Most of us are going to get a couple of different waves of those 20 or 30 or 40-minute downpour and done type showers. I think that's the story for our Thursday, for our Friday, kind of a continuation of our Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, I'd like to bring in some of the drier air that's trying to push down the East Coast. Maybe we can get some of that in here by the weekend, but it's starting to feel like it's going to be the end of the weekend before any of that drier air takes over. Winds on the Gulf today, southwest 8 to 18, seas 2 to 4 feet, 1 to 3, 2 to 4 feet. About a 50-50 shot for showers this morning, highest near the coast. This afternoon, more like a 70% chance for showers. The warm spots can get close to 90, but I think a lot of us are going to stop in the mid-80s. Some of those showers stubborn tonight. It will stay muggy. And here's that extended forecast. The Thursday, Friday, the best chances for the most showers. I think by Sunday, a little brighter, a little drier. And guys, that means it's going to get hot.